One thing about my wife, you can look at her and tell she has a husband. Let me cook for a second.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're a regular visitor, well, you know what to do. Thank you first of all, and please click that like button, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe and share the video with a friend. So today's topic is incredibly close to my heart, and we're going to be talking about supporting each other's dreams in a marriage. So I've stitched videos together that we're going to watch, and I'll be giving my thoughts on the other side. So please watch until the end. Let's dive in.
One thing about my wife, you can look at her and tell she has a husband. Let me cook for a second. One thing about my wife, you can look at her and tell that she has a husband. You can look at her and tell that she's well kept. See, one thing about my wife, I am never going to give another man a safe space to play with her in any way. You'll never see her pumping gas. Why? Because I'm going to make sure that that's pumped either the night before or the day of. You'll never see her shoveling snow. You'll never see her washing her car. You'll never see her at a mechanic. You'll never see her changing her tires or any of that. You know why? Because when I signed up to be a man, I made sure that I do all of the manly things that need to be done. My wife just looks like she's well kept. She looks like she's expensive. She looks like she's pampered. She looks like she's well fed. She looks like the bubble bath is ran with hot water and rose petals sprinkled ever so gently over top of the bubbles. It means that much to me. She looks like she gets roses often. She looks stress-free. There's not a lot of wrinkles in her face. You know why? Because I took the wrinkles for her. I take the burden for her. My back is big enough to carry her and me, and anything else that she needs is done. My wife looks well kept. And you could tell it. Men don't even feel comfortable approaching a woman like my wife. Why is that? Because they're not ready to fill them shoes, so they don't even play themselves. If you got a man like that, that's a man worth loving. That's a man worth keeping. Am I lying?
We realized it's a partnership and that you lean onto each other and that she has the same, if not more, capabilities to take care of things as well. It's really being able to balance one another and just listen to one another and not go through this hierarchical kind of relationship where it's like, well, what I say and I pay the bills and who has the money, who takes care of this,
Right.
all that. We never had that. We had to throw that away because that doesn't exist in this marriage. And for us, that is what's worked.
Everyone says marriage should be 50-50. It's the biggest crock of bullshit I've ever heard. It's never 50-50.
Yeah.
Ever. And so what we do is we quantify where we are. So if Steve comes home and he'll be like, I got 20.
Just in terms of energy.
Just energy, investment, kindness, patience. I'll pull the 80. Sometimes we come home, which we have done a lot. My mom has been sick and I'll say, I've got 10. And Steve, like 2 days ago said, I'm riding a solid 25. So we know that we have to sit down at the table anytime we have less than 100 combined and figure out a plan of kindness toward each other.
Know what your wife's dreams are and pledge yourself to making those dreams a reality, to caring about them, even if those dreams are totally different from your own. For example, Julie's dream was to be able to, before the age of 50, take 10 women to Mount Everest Base Camp #2 at around 18,600 feet to trek in Nepal. And she's an athlete. She's a hiker. She's a mountain climber, a rock climber. And I have a lever on the side of my chair that is a little challenging. I'm an indoorsman, not an outdoorsman. So her dream was completely antithetical to what I would want. And yet, as I came to understand what mountains mean to her, what Nepal meant to her, what Buddhism meant to her, what trekking in Nepal, and what Everest meant to her, I began to understand why it was so important to her. And it became really important for me to support that dream, to get behind it, because she took 2 years to train for the Everest trek. I think really knowing your partner's dreams, what really matters, what has meaning to your partner, and kind of understanding that on an inner level and supporting that, even if it's very different from your own dreams, is probably what really is important now. Andy Cherlin, who is one of the leading sociologists in studying marriage, has said that there's a new reason that women filed for divorce, and that is the relationship doesn't support their own growth, their own directions. It's antithetical to that. And that's another reason why women are filing for divorce. So you can have a great sexual relationship, a great love relationship, romance, and all of that. But if a woman doesn't feel like you understand who she is and what she really dreams about and why that's important to her, then
All right. So, so many people talk about love, commitment, and building a life together, but not enough people talk about how to keep individual dreams alive within a marriage. And that's what we're digging into today. I want to unpack what it really means to support your partner's goals and ambitions while staying true to your own. Now, before we get started, I just want to say thank you for being here. This will be a long form commentary video, so grab that drink, get comfy, and maybe even invite your partner to listen in with you. We're going to be talking about practical tips, personal stories, and some things people don't usually say out loud. Now, let's start with why this even matters. Marriage isn't just about sharing a home, raising kids, or paying bills together. It's about building a life that feels meaningful. And dreams are a big part of that. Now, dreams are deeply personal. They reflect our lives, our passions, and our sense of purpose. When someone we love supports our dreams, it feels like they are supporting us. When they dismiss or ignore those dreams, it can feel like a rejection of who we are. Think about how powerful it is when a partner says, I believe in you. It gives you the courage to keep going, even when things get hard. Now, I've seen couples fall apart because one person felt unseen or unsupported. And I've seen marriages thrive because both people made room for each other's growth. So, supporting each other's dreams doesn't mean sacrificing your own, it means finding ways to move forward together, even if you are chasing different things. Now, let's talk about some of the real challenges that come up. First of all, money. Sometimes one dream takes a financial toll, such as starting a business or going back to school. It could be even launching a creative project. It can feel like you're betting your future on something uncertain. The second challenge is time. If you've got kids, as well as a demanding job or demanding jobs if you're both working, or health issues, it can feel like there's just no room for dreams. And if we bring up the issue of communication, if you're not talking openly, it's easy to feel disconnected or misunderstood. And finally, differences in ambition. Maybe one person is a big dreamer and the other is more, I won't say small, but I'll say practical. The difference can create tension. But the question is, what can you do? First things first, practice empathy. Really try to understand what your partner's dream means to them. The second thing that you can do that can be helpful is schedule regular dream check ins, even just once a month, and ask your partner what's lighting you up right now or what's frustrating you. Thirdly, always acknowledge the sacrifices you both make. Say thank you very often, and that gratitude goes a very, very long way. Now, on this note, I would like to end today's video and I would like to thank everyone for listening in. If you've got any suggestions on any other videos that you would like me to do, please let me know in the comment section below and I will gladly do them for you. And please don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might find it helpful. And I would also like to hear your experiences in the comment section below. Remember, this channel is for you, so I'll be expecting to see you in the next one. But from me, it's goodbye, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.